morning. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, Sir Jet, Mamba, Azdragal over on YouTube. Welcome in. Alright, we got some early matches today. Kicking it off with a Navi versus Marcos Esports. Take a look at the lineups here. We got Stars, Klaus, Gaku, Kazuma, and Dima. And over here from Marcos, we got a Mark Gupta, Kamaljit, MWC, Adil, and Krishan Don. Alright. I'm not sure exactly which team attacks first, but we'll find out in a little bit. But we do have time before the first attack actually goes in, so I'm gonna do one of my own attacks. We also have predictions live over on Twitch. Anybody wants to throw some channel points in the mix? Alright. Why is it telling me about that again? Oh, because you can no longer redeem your medals, that's why. Alright. I should really change this army. We'll go ahead and use it since it's here. I don't really have the time to train up another army. So, this is what we're going to use for now. We'll be switching it up later. I don't know how many attacks we're going to do on this account today, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty sure we just hit this base last night with this army. Maybe not, but it seems awfully familiar. Alright, what do I want to do here? Do that. Should be able to get a pretty easy funnel on this left side as well. Wondering if there are any Teslas over there. We have one headhunter we could use for the king, which we're probably going to need two. Definitely keep an eye on that. Let's send one more barb in. There we go. Let's get another... Uh-oh, Warden. Oh, don't go to ability. Aw, rip. Alright. That's unfortunate. I seen it just a little too late. He's only... Oh, the Warden Tower. I was gonna say, he's only getting hit by 2 Teslas. I don't know why that was enough to send him to ability. But, yeah, Warden Tower will do that. So let's freeze it. I really would like that scatter. Oh, Warden's gonna die. That was close. Now the Eagle's active. I guess I'm not getting the scatter. Alright. I'm just gonna lose my Warden at this rate. Warden's ability anymore, which is a bummer. Got regular bowlers on defense, which is interesting. Alright, well, that's that. Not exactly the best attack of the century. It happens, I guess. Yeah, I don't see this being like a regular attack that I use, so there's no point in keeping this army for Legends League. It was just something to try. Try to grab that Dark Elixir, then I can upgrade the Druid. I do think the Druid's gonna be best in smaller doses. Like, Mass Druid is neat, I guess. Sort of. Not really. But yeah, I mean, it's a support troop. I'm actually just gonna delete this second army now. We will train up something different for later. Let's actually do this army here. We'll change it up a bit. Some rocket balloons. I think I need rocket balloons. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Okay, this isn't even the army I'm thinking of. Where's the one for the flame flinger? I guess I don't have that army in this comp. Okay. What we're gonna do, get rid of one of those, get rid of that and that. I'd like to take one of the druids. There we go. Just a little support for the heroes. We'll worry about the sage machines and everything else later. Let's go back to the war. Should be relatively close to the first attack time. And we are relatively close. We got about 45 seconds before the first attack window is open. Right. So get your points in if you want to make some channel point predictions. This one is going to be underway here very soon. Let me start my recording. I also need to change my logo. There we go. And now we are all set. We are ready, I'm pretty sure. Cool. Yep, we'll just wait and see which side's going in first. I don't actually know. The attack window is now open. Whenever they're ready. Here we go. It is going to be Marcos with the first attack of the match. Alright, so we do have Root Riders to kick this one off. They do have the Overgrowth. I guess I'll check hero equipment, but it's never anything too crazy with the Root Riders. It's always going to be the same equipment. Here we go. We'll see if they can kick it off with a 3-star against a Navi. Siege Barracks in on the right corner. We do have the King and the Queen on the top side of the base. Right. Pretty straightforward so far. Root Riders down the middle. A bunch of Root Riders, and we got a bunch of Valkyries to follow them up and make their way in. Early wall is open. King's ability going off. We do have Ice Golems on defense to slow things down. Root Rider pathing is a little bit weird there, but I guess it works out. Everything's going to kind of join up there in the top compartment. You have one Root Rider on the bottom right, which is letting the Valkyries run around. It's a little unfortunate. Super Hog Riders out of the Siege Barracks. Interesting choice, but they do get the Scatter. They should be able to get the Expo as well. We still have a bunch of Root Riders, bunch of Valkyries on the top side of the base. Actually, no, all the Valkyries are dead. So I'm pretty sure they all went out to the right. They're not all dead. There's a few still left straggling, but they didn't do very well, that's for sure. Alright, everything's still working its way around this town hall, though. We got the King on the outside. We do still have Queen's ability and Royal Champion's ability. Where is the RC? There she is. She's fighting the enemy King. Got a Headhunter down there to help her out. The Overgrowth does wear off. He drops the Rage on the left side of the base instead of using it for the town hall area, which is a really interesting choice. This is not looking good here for Kamaljeet. And are they really going to open up with a 1-star? Are they really going to open up with a 1-star? Oh, that Queen's going to get hit hard. The RC is the only chance he's got now. Pops her ability. The Hog Puppet is out. Drops his last freeze. We do have Skelly Traps. Can the RC save the 2? And she's got the 2. Oof. Man, that was sketchy. That was almost GG's right off the bat. Alright, well, it's not going to be a 3, which still is super unfortunate for Marcos, but at least it's not a 1-star. It'll actually end up being decent percentage for a 2-star, but 2-starring against a Navi is certainly not ideal. Hello, Ursus. Already over? Almost. If they'd 1-star there, I would have agreed, yeah. But it is always possible for them to get a defense. But now they're going to have... What is it waiting on? Why is the timer still ticking? Oh, there's a Barbarian down here. Alright. Hello, Bullet. Welcome in. I'm from Ohio, which is in eastern USA. How about you? But yeah, that was That was a nice little save there. It still sucks that they got a 2-star though, because they're playing Navi. Also, over on Twitch, I will close the predictions after Navi's first attack. So we're letting the first 2 attacks run, especially since we only have points on one option so far. So one more attack and then we'll close predictions. Hello, Aman Singh. I know I show speed. I don't know him, but I've heard of him. Love from India. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Right, Navi can go in here very shortly. They got 15 seconds before their first attack window. Did I watch the cinematic video? Yeah, I played it right after the stream last night. He's live on YouTube as well. Who are you telling that? Oh, never mind. I see. I see Ursus comment now. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. I was like, who are you talking to? Can I visit your base? Not today. Sorry. We are watching a competitive match at the moment, which Navi need to be going in here shortly. There we go. Alright, Gaku is in. First attack from Navi. Let's see what these guys are bringing in. And Gaku bringing in the Queen Charge Lalo. Take a quick look at the equipment. Alright, nothing too crazy here. Here we go. We got the Queen from the bottom left side of the base. Flame Flinger from 9 o'clock. Gonna be fighting these Ice Golems. Alright. Now goes the Tesla. And then the Queen's just gonna take a few business days here to get through the Ice Golems. In the meantime, Barbarian King from the bottom side of the base is going to set that other side of the funnel, make sure the Queen only has one way to go. Nice wall break there as well. Gives the King access to the multi-archer tower. He'll be able to grab that, the air defense, the Expo, and then eventually the enemy Queen as well. Alright, Queen pushing in. Tesla farm doing a little bit of damage, but not too much here. Flame Flinger still going on the top left side. Should be able to get the other multi-archer tower. Nice wall break in, makes it to the wall, rage in for the Queen. She's going to start pushing her way in towards this town hall. The King's actually going to be able to go all the way in for that scatter shot on the back side of the base. Very nice charge here for the King. Alright, that multi-inferno tower doing a little bit of damage on the healers. Drops the invis, kind of missed the healers there, but that's okay, it works out. Queen's still moving in. We do have double ricochet cannon, going to do a lot of damage. Can't see the Queen's health bar because of the esports there. It's kind of covering it up. There we go. Now we can see the Queen's health bar. She's looking healthy. Down goes the Town Hall. And here we go with the Lalo from the top right side of the base. Queen going to get stuck in the tornado that pulls her right into that Town Hall poison, and the Queen's dead. Unfortunate. Pulled her into the poison and that monolith range, but we popped the Warden's ability on the top side of the base. We got balloons pushing through for the multi-inferno tower. Drops in a rage over the multi and the eagle. It's going to freeze on the sweeper on the poison tower. Alright, down goes the monolith. Sweeper is still going to be a little bit of a pain, but here we go with the balloons from the top side. Actually, he's got 2 sweepers up. Where's the Royal Champion? I never did see her go in. She apparently went in somewhere. There she is. She's in the middle of the base. Pops her ability. Hog Puppet coming out. And this is going to be crushed. Beautiful attack here from Gaku. It's going to be a 3-star for Navi to start off the match. It's going to start putting that pressure onto Marcos Esports, because now, even though it's their second attack of the match, they have to triple. Another fail is going to be pretty much GG. A nice hit from Gaku. You want to see a fireball? Well, there's a good chance Klaus will do a fireball. Queen Charge Lalo, long time not seen. Yeah, it's good to see a Queen Charge Lalo again. But Navi are in a comfortable match here, so we might get to see them do some fun things. Especially since they just started the match with a defense. I don't think they were worried even before that, but that definitely helps. Marco's only chance here is to triple out and hope for a defense from Navi. One more fail from them and that's it. They're cooked. Because I don't see Navi failing twice. In fact, I think they're more likely to get a 1-star than they are to fail 2 attacks. But either one could happen. Here we go. Oh yeah, I need to end predictions. Oop. Alright. We got Krishan Don in for Marcos Esports, and he is bringing in another Root Rider attack. He's got lots of Roots, lots of Valks, lots of Super Barbarians as well. Queen on the left side of the base at 9 o'clock. Siege Barracks up at 12 is going to clear up all that trash, and we're going to send the Root Riders also from the top side at 11 o'clock. Sure. Alright, Pops King's ability, pushing into the base. The Queen looks like she's going to stay on the outside, and she's going to be able to grab the Eagle Artillery. I actually really like that Queen pathing there. Pops the Warden ability nice and early here for the Root Riders moving in. We got the Ice Golems on defense. The Valkyries are going to take those down quickly, or at least relatively quickly. There's the Overgrowth in the core of the base. We do still have that Monolith up and firing away, actually taking down the Barbarian King, sending him to Phoenix. Alright, we'll see if these Root Riders can work their way through that Monolith here. He's got 3 rage spells still to use. I don't know what he's saving these rage spells for. He's just kind of sitting on them at the moment. There we go. Finally get the Monolith down. There's a rage spell leading into the backside with the enemy Queen. We got the Royal Champion in the mix. She'll be able to take that Queen down. The Town Hall is now exposed. The Overgrowth worn off. He probably should have brought a couple of freezes instead of one of those rages. That Town Hall is going to do a lot of damage here. The RC has already gone to ability, and she's dead. And once again, we're looking at a relatively sketchy hit here. He does still have a lot of Root Riders and 1 more rage spell. He's going to need to rage for that Town Hall. And there we go. The rage is in. The scatter shot's hitting. The Town Hall is doing some damage. And is he going to be able to get this Town Hall once again? Okay, the Queen's there. That's fine. There we go. That was not even as close as the last attack. He gets the multi-archer tower down, and this one is going to be a triple with that Queen's ability still intact. Down goes the multi, and Marcos Esports able to stay alive in this one. Now let's see what Na'Vi do with their second attack. Buff Root Riders? True. Let's just take them back to day 1 Root Rider level. I don't think that it's necessarily a good thing that Root Riders were released in a state where they've been nerfed 3 times and are still overpowering bases. That's crazy. That just goes to show how out of line they were when they first were introduced into the game. Who are the players for Na'Vi? There's no Yada today. It's gonna be Stars Class, Gaku, Kazuma, and Dima. Yada can't play in the Eon League because they're not allowed to change their roster. So they gotta stick with Dima. I think Eon League is wrapping up. They're getting close to the end. Yada, not Yappa. I knew what you meant. Yep, no Yada today. But a lot of leagues are wrapping up, so we should be seeing more Yada here soon, as more leagues are going to also be starting up. I actually need to look and see what's going to be coming down the pipeline here soon. Thanks for that follow, Ursus. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, they got about 17 seconds before their next attack window is open. Actually, there might be a list right here I could take a look at to see what's upcoming. At least on the CCN server. Actually, there's nothing on the upcoming right now. There's a bunch of stuff ongoing. There are a ton of tournaments right now. There's actually a bunch that I'm not even in. I need to make sure I can hop into some of these, especially if they do another season here soon. Because we want to start seeing some hard mode matches. I have yet to find any hard mode, unfortunately. I thought this was going to be one, but apparently not. Alright, here we go. We got Dima in with the next attack for Na'Vi. And he does have the giant arrow, so we'll watch for that. Fireball? No fireball. There we go. Giant arrow through the core of the base. He does get a sweeper, and I think he might have gotten 1 air defense. Yeah, he got the air defense off the top side, but not the bottom side. Alright, well, here we go. We got dragons in from the top right side of the base. Straight into the monolith. Gonna get through the multi-inferno tower quickly. There we go. Get the monolith down also quickly. Freeze for the queen. on the top left side of the base. We'll get through that multi-archer tower. Overgrowth on the backside. He does grab that town hall. That other sweeper also going to be a massive pain here. Siege barracks on the left corner. We got a few dragons on the top right. Barbarian Kings over there as well. I almost didn't even see him because of that tiny skin. He's got the wall break there, but the King's going to stay to the outside. He should be able to take down the enemy RC. All right, so far so good. Of course, he is going to have to double back for that town hall at some point, which I'm not the biggest fan of here. There's going to be a lot of extra damage. We got double scatters and the town hall in the core of the base firing away now. And these dragons have to take down everything before they go into the middle. But we got the RC coming in fresh, and he has 2 freezes and a rage still in the back, so he should be fine here. We got super minions out of the siege barracks. Queen's still alive. There's the second freeze. We got the rage over there. And here we go. Pops the RC's ability. Hog Puppet coming out, and this will be a triple yet again for Navi. Nicely done there to Dima. They're 2 for 2. Also, I don't think we got any points on Marcos in the prediction. So it's either Navi go perfect or Navi go 14 or less. Those are the 2 predictions. Sir Jet didn't even get any points in. What the heck? They'll sleep on me. We have 2 more matches after this as well, and then after that's going to be the World Qualifiers. Golden Ticket Day. I'll probably raid you guys over to the Clash of Clans Worlds unless there's somebody else streaming. If Eric's streaming, we'll probably go to him instead. But we'll see. I don't know if Eric's going to be streaming this morning. I don't know if there were really, like, many matches during Worlds today. I know there were a bunch yesterday, a bunch of good ones. I was quite busy yesterday, though, so I didn't stream much. So I think I'm on the wrong side. We're waiting for Marcos to go in. And I believe their attack window just opened, or didn't just open up, but it's about to. I get 20 more seconds. Lots of extra time. That was a quick hit from Dima. I don't know how fast it was exactly. Let's see. Maybe it wasn't too crazy fast, but in the current meta is still pretty good. A minute and... Is he dropping that queen? Minute 20. 80-second attack there from Dima. Which is why we had a bunch of extra downtime. There we go. Amar Gupta is in. And we got a triple clone dragon attack. Does he have giant arrow? Yes, he does. Let's see if he gets any value with it. Did he already shoot it? No. There it is. He does get a sweeper with it. The left sweeper. Did he get any air defenses? I don't think so. Oh, he got 1 air defense on the top side. Okay. Here we go with the blimp to the core of the base. He is going to have to fight 1 sweeper here. He drops the clones in a line to get them away from the town hall. There's a freeze for the sweeper as well. There we go. Balloons moving in. They hit the clones. They move off to the left. And he's able to get the monolith, the town hall, the eagle, a scatter shot. That's one of the best values from a triple clone blimp that we've seen. He's actually going to get both scatter shots down. That's huge. He's going to get the sweeper as well, too. Very nice. Okay. And that should make this a fairly easy attack from here. The dragons don't have a lot to worry about. We do have the multi-archer tower and 1 air defense on the backside. That expo's on ground, so that also helps out the dragons quite a bit there. Alright, well, dragons will slowly but surely move their way across. We got the Royal Champion moving in, drops in the Skelly spell to help distract that Ricochet cannon, pops the RC's ability. He's going to try to get her through the cannon here, make sure that Fox doesn't go down. Down goes the air defense. The Expo's about to drop as well. And this is absolutely crushed. Nice attack here from Amar Gupta. And he's going to keep Marcos Esports alive. They will need a defense for a chance to catch back up in this match. But they're doing what they need to do now. GG. Yeah, that one fail from Marcos right off the bat definitely stings. Also, I think wasn't Amar Gupta the manager for Queen Walkers, Navi? I don't know if he still is. I don't think he is anymore. But I know he was for a long time. I could be wrong. He might still be in that role. But I do believe COC Mahidi has been stepping up to help over there. I don't know if he's like their manager or if he's just helping. But I have noticed him being a bit more active with them. All right. Well, next attack from Navi. We'll see if they in fact, they can't even talk. We'll see if they're going to keep things interesting with their attacks. I'm sure they will. And then maybe we'll see that fireball from Klaus. He might go last. We'll see. So what? Klaus, Stars, and Kazuma, right? Yep. Yep. Alright, and we still have about 45 seconds before the next window is open. My voice is not used to doing all this talking this early in the day. I've been up for a whole hour and a half. Alright, we are almost there. Actually, that's still better than the GCC casting I did last year. I got up. Actually, I was still awake for about an hour or two before we actually did our casting. But when we did the official GCC casting last year, I had to get up at 4 a.m. so that I could be ready. So I think that show started at like 7. But I had to get up and, you know, do my morning things and then get on, and we had to do our little prep work before the actual thing started. So I think we were on almost an hour before the show, around 6-ish. So was I up at 4 or 5? I feel like I was up at 4, so maybe the show started at 6. I don't even remember. I just know it was early. It was so early, I don't even remember what happened. Here we go. Kazuma is in. Alright, we do have Root Riders from Kazuma. Come on, Kazuma. Come on. We can do better than this. My guy's just going for the regular old 3-star. Alright. Disappoint. We got the Barbarian King. We got the Queen in from the left side. Baby Dragon on the top left side of the base as well. We got the Warden in from the bottom. And the Root Riders. And here we go. We do have a Dragon and Ice Golem Clan Castle. Sure. Why not? Royal Champion from the right side. Gonna pop that Warden's ability. Keep everything protected. Healing Tome can heal things back up. We got a Rage leading in towards the core of the base. He does have that one Overgrowth spell to use, and there we go, drops it in the core. Alright, that Dragon's still being a pain on that top left side, but that Phoenix should eventually take it out. There we go. Now that the Barbarian King is dead. Archer Queen's still going. She has popped her ability. She's got the healer puppet there, so she can get healed and back up. She'll be able to take down the Ground Expo. We got the Royal Champion moving through on the right side of the base. Looks like he had a Rage over there. Got 2 freezes and a Rage spell left to use. And the Town Hall's popping off. There's the first freeze. Alright, should be able to get through the Monolith here fairly easily. The box does go down, but the Town Hall drops to the Super Barbs. Where did they come from? What the heck? That was unexpected. I didn't think that Town Hall was going to go down that fast. I didn't even see the Barbs come in, to be honest. But there we go. A triple on the board for Kazuma. And Navi are 3 for 3. Looking strong as expected, and Marcos Esports still hoping for defense. So they still have to continue to triple out. I think that's going to be the case regardless. Alright, back over to Marcos. I think Marcos has done... No, they haven't done only Root Riders. They did 2 Root Riders and a Dragon attack. At least Navi has variety, true. I'll be upset though if Navi does a second Root Rider attack. That'd be disappointing. We're gonna have to adjust Kazuma's contract if he keeps doing Root Rider attacks. That wasn't part of the agreement, Kazuma. Your pay is docked. Minus $10. In fact, we're gonna give the $10 to Klaus for using Fireball. Even if it fails. Because that is entertaining either way. I don't think we're going to see anything much different out of Marcos. These guys are going to be spammers. But they just got to do whatever they can do to get 3 stars here, because they've already gotten a fail, and that's not good. It's going to be tough. Has Marcos Esports always been an India-based team? I think they have. I don't know why, but for some reason this morning I was thinking they were a Spanish team. But I don't think they've ever been Spanish. I think they've always been Indian. I think it's just the word Marcos makes me think of Mexico. I don't know why. Brain not firing on all cylinders in the morning. Not at 6 a.m. Alright, here we go. Their next attack is in, and it is going to be Root Riders one more time. But at least this time he's got the Angry Jelly on the king, so... Here we go. They went traded a couple years ago. Yeah, Marcos has a colorful history. Not as bad as some teams, but they've definitely done some things. Alright, he does have the early Tesla, so that does pull his Barbarian King off to the side, at least for the start, but he does push straight into the base for the double scatter shot compartment with this Angry Jelly. And he's going to pop the King's ability. Giant Gauntlet pushing him through. Down go both scatter shots. Could he potentially get the multi-archer towers over the wall? He might get one. There we go. Okay. Angry Jelly with the Barbarian King paying off. Root Riders down the middle. Then gonna start pushing in towards that Town Hall compartment. We got a bunch of Root Riders on the bottom side of the base as well. Royal Champion from the top. Super Barbs for cleanup behind the Barb King. Down goes the Town Hall. He's got 3 freezes left and no overgrowth in this attack. Okay. I mean, it's looking good so far. Bunch of Valkyries there on the right side. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon. Eagle Artillery as well. Eventually. Man, this is so slow. These troops are slow. There we go. Now the Valkyries are moving in to help out with the actual damage. It's actually super noticeable, the damage reduction on the Root Riders, because if you only have Root Riders on a defense, especially something as tanky as the Eagle, they just take forever to take it down. Should have been a harder punishment. Yeah. Another team with a more colorful history. I'm not even going to say. I'm just going to stop myself there. Hello, Lipe. Welcome in. Good morning. I was going to say, there is a team with an even more colorful history arguing on Twitter recently. I'm trying to remember what the argument was, but it was pretty stupid. It was something about the game being too easy. Or too hard, I don't even remember at this point. It could have been too hard. I think they were upset about the hard mode. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't really Twitter drama, it was just a stupid take. It was them arguing that the hard mode was going to split up the community. Like, you really think that that's going to be more divisive than the history of using mods? I mean, I don't know, but I think one of those is worse than the other. And the game survived that, so I think it's going to be just fine with hard mode. Alright, we are waiting for Navi's next attack. I can post what team I'm talking about on Discord. I don't want to throw shade on stream. I mean, I'm not really throwing shade in general. I'm just saying what happened. Also, they can go in whenever they're ready. Whenever they are ready, it's either going to be Klaus or Stars. I would imagine it's going to be Stars and then Klaus last. Maybe. Or maybe it's Klaus next because of how long this attack is taking to go in. He has 20 more seconds and then he's late. Nope, it's Stars. That would have been funny though if I was right. I had a 50-50 shot there. Alright, here we go. We got Stars in, and he's bringing a Hog Rider attack with a bunch of wizards and a ton of balloons. What are you cooking up? He's got 11 bat spells. Okay. Klaus, or not Klaus, Stars coming in with the content attack. Nothing too wacky on hero abilities. We got the King and Queen in nice and early on the bottom left side of the base. A couple of goblins there and a wizard to funnel. Double wall break right into the core of the base. He does have a blimp selected. Alright, he's going to start some balloons on the left side. Drops in the rocket balloons to take down the air defense and the single Inferno Tower. And they should be able to get it. And yes, they do. Nice. The King's already gone down to Phoenix super early there. Queen continuing to push her way in. We got a bunch of balloons on the top left side of the base. He actually hasted them in. And we got the Warden on the top right side with Hog Riders and the Blimp for the Town Hall. So there we go. Blimp lands into the Town Hall. Is he going to use any spells? No, he doesn't need to. It's sneaky goblins, and the Town Hall drops quickly. But here we go with the bat spells from the bottom side of the base. And let's see if they can push their way all the way through. We do have that multi-archer tower, but they should be able to get through that relatively quickly. And, oh, the Eagle might lock on. No, the Eagle gets frozen. They're going to push their way in. The Eagle is gone. And just like that, all the defenses on this base are absolutely deleted. What a hit from Stars. All the cleanup is going down, and this is going to be a very nice attack. What an interesting one from Stars here. All the bats still alive. GG. Beautiful. Good stuff. Hello, Glass. Good morning. Surfing Panther, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Stars has been doing some pretty neat stuff lately. Seems like every time I stream Navi now, Stars is the one to step up and do a fancy attack. It wasn't the last Navi match I streamed, but there was that one Navi versus Tribe Gaming match that was kind of frustrating. Because both teams were doing the exact same Root Rider attack back to back to back, but Stars was the only one who did something crazy in that attack, or in that match. That was the match where he did the big fireball to the core, and then finished off the Town Hall with the giant arrow. I think I've already made... Yeah, I already made that one into a short. It was pretty cool. But I think Klaus is going to come in with something interesting as well. So Marco's half the 3-star, and then hope that Klaus messes up. That is their path to victory. Navi, they just got to get a, what, 97? Yeah, 97% 2-star or better, and it's secured. What teams will I stream after this? Next up we have the Legends versus Shark Assassin, which I know Shark Assassin have been doing pretty decent here lately. I've heard of the Legends, but I'm not sure how they've been playing. And then after that match, we will have Code Cart versus QGW Esports. I'm not sure about QGW, but I've been seeing a lot of Code Cart here lately, and I guess they've been doing well, so that should also be an interesting one. But it's going to be... What league is the next match? It's going to be Cosmo Advanced Cup, and then after that's GCC. Here we go. MWC in with the last attack from Marcos, and they are fighting for survival here. See if they can get it done with their Root Riders. Alright. But yeah, we got 2 matches after this one. Nice jump spell for the king there. Gonna lead him in towards the expo, get that taken down. We got a bunch of root riders from the top right side of the base. Siege barracks is in. And they're going to be able to set that funnel, so hopefully the root riders get pushed down the middle, because he did use the overgrowth there for pathing instead of using it for the town hall. Warden's ability going off. A little bit worried about this back side with the double scattered town hall, because he doesn't have any more healing once he gets to that point, and that town hall is going to do a lot of damage. There we go, the warden ability is wearing off. Freeze onto the town hall. We do have the enemy heroes down here as well. The town hall goes down. There's that poison that's going to do quite a bit of damage, but we'll see how much survives through there. It's also going to slow things down quite a bit. I mean, it looks like he's got a lot surviving into the backside, but we still have the Tesla farm. We got the double cannon here. The expos are still up. There's the RC's ability, and she might go down here shortly, actually. Fox making her invisible, actually coming in pretty clutch. But that RC is still not going to be up for much longer. Down she goes. The expo picks her off. I think this one's fizzling. He does still have the queen's ability. This one, he does not have a lot of troops left. That king got basically nothing with that jump spell. That was completely swagged. Oof. I don't think this one pulls through. I think this is going to be GG's right here. It's all up to the queen. She might be able to push through everything that's left with her ability. What does he have? Healer Puppet? No. I think Healer Puppet might have actually been a better call here than the Frozen Arrow. He could have popped it early and gotten some extra healing, but because of the Frozen Arrow, he doesn't have any healing other than the Unicorn. And she's going to go down to the expos here. Nice try to MWC, but that's going to be another fail for Marcos. And Na'Vi have pretty much secured the victory here. All they got to do is 2-star. Pretty much any percentage, and they will win the match. Good. Marcos Esports going down. Alright, Navi's last attack. 50% 2-star for the win. We'll see what Klaus is going to bring in. Imagine they actually 1-star now. That'd be kind of wild. I don't know what percent they would need. Probably, they got 96 and 95, so probably 97, 98. Well, no, because they don't have 2 fails. I don't know. I'm not going to try to do the math. They got a little bit of time, 20-ish seconds before their last attack window opens up. And here shortly, we'll be moving on to the next match. And alright. Hopefully Klaus has got that fireball ready for us. We've been waiting. We're here for the fireball. Yep, another fail from Marcos. They're wrapping it up at 13, and it's not even hard mode. Angry Jelly on BK, and then jump spell looks pretty interesting. Yeah, we did see that earlier. Actually, did he have the jelly on this attack? I didn't even notice if he did. But they did one earlier that got a lot more value. It actually got really good value. Alright, here we go. We got Klaus in with 27 rocket balloons. He does have the fireball for us. Does he have giant arrow? No, he does not. So we're just going to be keeping an eye on the Grand Warden. There's an early overgrowth and the invis. There's the fireball towards the middle. And there we go with the earthquake to finish off the monolith and the multi-inferno. So really not a crazy fireball. That's actually one of the simplest fireballs we've seen from Klaus, I believe. Or at least that I've seen. So nothing out of the ordinary or too wild with that one. Basically just setting up the pathing here. We got the king, queen, and a warden pushing into the base. We got the jump spell to get them into the core. Baby dragon on the outside. And then, of course, he does have the rocket balloons to trickle in from the outside as well. But there's the royal champion coming in nice and early. Headhunter for the enemy queen. Going to be able to take her down with no problem. Skelly spell on the far right side for the enemy king. Okay. We have that dragon on defense. Does finally go down to the queen. The ice golem's freezing things up on defense. The rocket balloons from the right side as the RC pushes her way across the bottom side of the base. King's still distracted by that Skelly spell. Okay, down goes the multi-mortar. Pops that RC's ability. Hog puppet coming out. Headhunter for the enemy king to help take him down a little bit faster, but the fox unfortunately got smacked by the king, and the fox is dead. So No more invis for the RC. More rocket balloons around the right side of the base. Town Hall is about to go down to the Queen. Pops her ability, and there we go. 2-star and a victory secured. He's going to blimp for the scatter shot here. Drops it right on top. He's got a bunch more rocket balloons coming out of there, and this one is actually looking crushed. He still has 3 rocket balloons in the bag as well, and this one is going to be a perfect war from Navi as Klaus wraps this one up for a 3-star. He still has 2 freezes and an invis, and he doesn't need any of them. The rocket balloons are going to slowly float their way through, grab these last few defenses, and then it's just a matter of cleanup. Saves these last few rocket balloons to help out with cleanup. Swags his spells. Nicely hit. Nicely hit. Nicely done from Klaus. Beautiful hit. Here we go. 15-star war from Navi. At this point, Klaus is just trolling. Yeah. 15 to 13. All right, let's hop out of there and get ready for the next match. There's the prediction points. We'll start the next one really quickly. So we got Legends. Alright, next prediction is live. Let's get into a clan. They spin in like 8 minutes. Clan tag here. HEQB. There they are. I only got a couple people in clan so far. But, like I said, they get 7 minutes, so. Also, what league is this? I just said. I already forget. It's Advanced Cup, so it's gonna be Cosmo. Let's change up the logo. Put this ugly Cosmo logo on. This thing is actually hideous. There we go. Alright, logo's on, predictions are live, we've requested into the next clan. Now all I gotta do is change stream titles and we're pretty much ready to go. Split my recording too. Cool. Alright, this is Shark Assassin versus the Legends. Copy paste that over onto the YouTube. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna do some Legends hits while we wait. We can do one here. Just, I got Root Rider spam. Where is... Oh, it's there. Hard to see. Alright. Let's, Druid Rider it up. I might have to try some Angry Jelly with the Barbarian King. I don't know for Legends, though. That's a lot more base specific, so it's not as easy to pull off in Legend League. We got double invis core. That's nasty. And I don't have a log launcher, so that's that's even worse. Okay. YOLO. That Archer Tower That's not going to go down anytime soon. Let's just do that. Pop that. And we will rage through all this. Go. So far, so good. Let's actually drop it like that, so we can get that first invis tower out of the way. So we need some Royal Champion help down here. But I like the way things are going so far. Need that last rage. Yeah, I can just be patient. I'm not really in a rush. Heal up into here. There's freeze. Rage. I didn't expect that overgrowth to wear off, otherwise I obviously wouldn't have healed there. That was such a bad heal. At least that druid got to use it, so. But, I mean, that's pretty crushed. This is probably going to be my pushing army next season. Sheesh. We still are not into clan. Let's go ahead and request to the other clan now. Just to make sure we can get into one here soon. Stressed Gecko, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We requested to Shark Assassin, I think. So let's try the other one. UL09. G-Pub. There we go. Now we have requested to both teams. These guys actually have their people in clan, so they're probably a little more ready. There we go, we got into the legends. Nice. We tell them thanks, good luck. I got the war challenge sent, it looks like. They were waiting for them to accept. Did they ever get their other people in there? Okay, they got some more people in there, so it looks like Shark Assassin are still waiting on one player. Also, I didn't realize the legends are Korean. That's unexpected. I thought the legends were from India. Interesting. Yep. This is this team. I'm not familiar with any of the players here. We'll see how they do. Have I tried Root Rider Smash Comp, but instead of Mass Dragons... Oh, instead use Mass Dragons and use the same spell of the Root Rider Smash? Do you mean like with the Overgrowth and the Rages? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. I think I uploaded a video recently with Dragons and Overgrowth spells. I wasn't the one doing those attacks though. It was just from these matches that we watched, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Dragons are good. And with the Root Riders being nerfed again, I think Root Riders and Dragons are at about the same level. They're probably still the two strongest attack strategies in the game. At least as far as simple strategies go. I still think, well, I think that since the Root Riders are nerfed, Lalo is probably the strongest strategy in the game, if you're really good at Lalo. Which has been the case for a while. I mean, it wasn't the case when Root Riders were introduced. Root Riders were inarguably the strongest strategy in the game for far too long. What, 6 months before they finally get in that third nerf? But if you're really good at Lalo, you can just tear apart a base. And it's really just about hero management. You use your heroes to basically take apart most of the base, and at that point it doesn't matter much what strategy you use to follow it up. HOM, hello, hello, welcome in. Alright, did they match? They did match. predictions are still live on Twitch. Here are the lineups. So for the Legends, we got number 1, we got Ian, we got Jerry, Wanya, and Andrell. Interesting names. And then over here for Shark Assassin, we got Yuza, P. Lloyd, Lucky Win, Tenka, and Zinan. Man, these names are difficult. Where's Shark Assassin from? Taiwan? It doesn't say, but I think they're Asian, right? Somewhere in East Asia. So I think this is a Asia versus Asia matchup, but I'm not 100% sure. You've been trying to queen charge Lalo, you suck. Same here. We'll grind you to the bone next season. That's the way, I mean, that's the only way to get better. It's going pretty well, HOM. How are you doing? Is this World Championship War? No, this is for a tournament called Cosmo League, so it's the Advanced Cup. World Championship matches will start in about 2 hours, and I will raid you guys over there. I'm not going to be able to cover those on my channel, unfortunately. Also, Bro Aldo, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. I need to set up alerts still for YouTube. It doesn't tell me when people subscribe on YouTube while I'm streaming. But if any of you have subscribed to the channel on YouTube, I do appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Alright, we have 2.5 minutes before Battle Day starts. And then once Battle Day starts, we have like 8 minutes before attacks start. So we got 10 minutes right now to work with. So we're going to go do a couple of Legends attacks. I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing? Let's go ahead and do this one here, and then we can hop... Well, let's hop to the other account first and do that. Also, I should be grabbing clan games on my other account. You were waiting for Lexnos? It's still pretty early for Lexnos. I don't know if he's streaming today at all or not. I wish they would put Lexnos in as the in the casting lineup. I don't know why they don't give Lexnos more casting roles. It's really interesting. They got Bastion recently. Also, we changed up to Dragons. So let's do that. We have a blink, so that's fine. Here we go. Change that to Phoenix, change you to the Frosty. We'll worry about the equipment later. Let's grab a clan game this time. I think we have a baby dragon in the comp. We should. Alright. Doing good? Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's do it. Dragon attack, we do have one druid to help out with the heroes. And what is this base? Alright, well, this isn't exactly a tough base, so... Alright, cool. Not gonna complain too much. See what we want to do. I don't know why I'm thinking too hard about it. But let's go from the bottom side. Start there. Go. My warden on air. Limp. Boom. So that should go down pretty easily. Maybe. I mean, I missed the town hall, but it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna matter. Pop King. So have a couple of rocket balloons. This is a town hall 14. Just get everything out of my camps before this attack wraps up. Cool. Alright. Also, I think Lexnos mentioned he's gonna do some evening streams with Friendly Wars, but I don't think he's done that yet. Hopefully he does that soon. That'll be fun. I know he's already done some Friendly Wars with hard mode in stream, but it's hard for me to do some of the early stuff because I'm usually working. Need to do some of my own one of these days. Here we go. Easy points. Oh, the next army's not ready, which is fine. We're going to go back to the main account, do an attack there, and then we should be about ready to watch the match. For those of you on Twitch, we got about 5 minutes left on the predictions. These ones will end before the first attack. So you want to get your points in before that first hit goes in. We got 6 minutes. Let's grab this. Here we go. Alright. Another dip. And these low legends bases, something else. Smash into the eagle side. Just do a couple of these, a couple of those, and then straight from 6. Or not 6, 12. Jesus. I don't know what's going on. Got a bunch of balloons, Electro Dragon on defense, okay. Oh, where are they going? They kind of dodged my poison there. That's unfortunate. Go ahead and heal on that left side then. Rage over here. Go ahead and overgrowth. Because why not? And that Electro Dragon's gonna be obnoxious. Freeze him. Got lots of bears in there, which is good. I'm just kind of sit on the rage until everything's moving into the core. One of these days we'll hit some actual Town Hall 16s and see how that goes. There we go. Have a rage. Things just doing cleanup. Let me start my recording for this match too. I think I got stream title and everything updated, so we should be good to go. And this is actually close. Almost failed on a dip. It's kind of crazy. That was way too close for being a Town Hall 15. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. Well, at that rate, we don't want to hit Town Hall 16s. Alright, here we go. We got 3 minutes. We're going to hang out right here and wait for the attacks to start. Take a look at the lineups one last time. We got 2 minutes for the predictions to end. So I don't even have to end them manually, which is nice. We got Yuzol, Ployd, Lucky Win, Tenka, and Zenan. And we got number 1. We got Ian, we got Jerry, Wanya, and Arendella. I think I said that name differently both times I've read it now. But alright. We did have a very nice Navi match to start out the morning. This will hopefully also be a nice match. Hopefully not too many Root Riders. I think the only downside to GCC, which is next, is they're definitely not going to have hard mode for Gothic Division. But they are enforcing hard mode for a bunch of other divisions, so it's going to be worth taking a look at for their other division matches. Actually, I'm not sure what their 10v10 is called. Let me look that up real quick. So I think they might be doing hard mode on their 10v10. Do they have a 10v10 this season? They usually do. What's brutal division? I don't know. But here's their Town Hall 12 division. We could start streaming some of those matches. They have Town Hall 12, 13, and 14 matches. We could probably start grabbing all of those. There's also a mixed modern division match. Whatever brutal division is, it's 20-hour-long matches. Well, here's one that's only 2 hours. Okay, that could be something we could stream. Oh yeah, they got times all across the board. Hello, Amir. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Do they have anything coming up? Actually, I'd like to know what brutal division is before I start looking into streaming it. We find the announcements. I'm sure it's in there. Maybe. Here's the announcements. Broadcaster announcements, not quite what we're looking for. We got 15 seconds before the first attack window opens up on this, and I'm still looking. There's Season 9 information. There we go, I found it. So Shingle is 10v10, Town Hall 16. Brutal is 20v20. That could be interesting. If we find a 2-hour-long Brutal Division match, that could be something. So yeah, Shingle is 10v10. Let's see their Shingle matches. Yeah, they got battle days that are all over the place as well. I don't think I missed the attack going in yet. Ismail, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday. So there's one that's coming up on June 3rd. Oh, that's past. That's way past. I was thinking July 3rd. This isn't quite as updated as the other one. We have to scroll to the bottom. There we go. First attack is underway. Let's do it. We got the Legends attacking first. Let's see what these guys are bringing to the table. Looks like it's going to be a Dragon attack to start off the match with a triple clone for the core. Let's take a look at the hero equipment. We do have the Giant Arrow, but he's starting off with the Dragons. There we go. Giant Arrow through the core of the base, and he hit absolutely nothing. I think he was going for the sweepers in the core, but he managed to miss both of them. That is unfortunate. Pops the Warden's ability. We got the Blimp moving in regardless. He is going to want to freeze at some point. There's triple clone. He stacks them up straight on top of the Town Hall. Tornado hits. Goodbye balloons. And he absolutely swagged all 3 clones. He got the Town Hall and a sweeper with 9, actually no, 10, 11 spell space. 11 spell space with the Rage and the 3 clones, and he got 2 buildings. Yikes. Big yikes. Can't even blame the sweepers for that. It's because he just dropped his clones on top of the Town Hall. You gotta spread them out. But he might still triple this. We still have a ton of dragons left alive. The sweeper finally goes down. The scatter shot goes down. We've got the Royal Champion with her ability, and we got 2 freezes in the bag, so I don't think it's even gonna matter that he swagged, well, basically swagged all those spells. He did still get the Town Hall down with him, but that is a lot of spells for the Town Hall. But there we go. This is crushed. It's not even close. Not even close. GG. That's crazy. How could you drop all those spells, not get any value, and still just demolish the base? Hey, Hard Stuck, welcome in. That's crazy. We need hard mode ASAP. These are the leagues you gotta start putting it in. Also, the reason GCC's not gonna go hard mode is because it's a silver ticket tournament. So they gotta stay on easy mode for the entire season, which kinda sucks. Definitely not ideal, but it is what it is. Zenon, hello, welcome in. And Matthew. Do I have any tips if you're Town Hall Knight and need some help to set up your troop build to grind your trophies? For grinding trophies, it really depends on what level of trophies you're at. So if you're still relatively low trophies and you're hitting Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s, just use whatever you're practicing for your best war attack. So if you're doing like Queen Charge Hogs, if you're doing Witches, or you're doing Dragons, just stick with that. If you get to a point where you're hitting Town Hall 11s and higher consistently, you're going to want to do Queen Charge Baby Dragons. So you're just using the Queen Charge and the Baby Dragons on the outside to pick up as much percentage as possible to try to hit 50%. If you can, Queen Charge the Town Hall, but it's going to be incredibly difficult, especially if you start hitting Town Hall 12, 13, 14, so on. You're 1600? Yeah, just stick with whatever is solid. I'm actually uploading a video today on my YouTube channel for Town Hall 9 attack strategies if you want to check that out. Those attacks will help you until you're hitting Town Hall 11s and 12s. That video will go live like right after stream. I think it's scheduled for like 10:15 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It might be helpful. Here we go. Got the first attack from Shark Assassin, and they are bringing a Zap Lalo for their first hit. Got the Zaps on the top left side of the base. Down goes the Ricochet Cannon, the Expo, and whatever else was over there. Alright, do we have anything crazy to keep an eye out for? No, we do not. He doesn't have the Hawk Puppet. He does have the Royal Gem for the Royal Champion. Alright, Barbarian King, Queen from the top side of the base. Gonna go after the enemy RC. His Royal Champion in from the left side. Alright. Ice Golem freezing. Pops King's ability to push in, take out the multi-archer towers early as possible. We do have Clan Castle troops coming out. The Ice Golem's on defense. Let's see if the Barbarian King can get multiple Ice Golems at once. No, he still has both of them there. Alright. I think the next two might go down at the same time. Royal Champion's getting stuck on the enemy king, and down she goes. Rip. That's why it's nice to have that Hog Puppet. That RC could have gone invisible. The Hogs would have distracted the king, and she would have kept on going. So that's actually a situation where not taking the Hog Puppet was unfortunate. The Blimp does secure the Town Hall. The Lalo's moving in. The Balloons staying away from the Town Hall poison. Scattershot should go down here shortly. Do we have anything at all to take down the enemy queen? We do have Headhunters coming in, or at least one Headhunter coming in. But without the ward ability, is it going to be able to get her down? And not quite. The queen stays up. She's actually going to snipe the warden, which is unfortunate. Ooh, I don't know. This is not looking good on the back end. We still have the multi. That queen is still busting balloons like it's a birthday party. And this one's going to fail. Ooh. A swing and a miss from Shark Assassin to start off this match. Interesting and unfortunate for them. Good try. Easy mode. I mean, for some people. Others maybe not. The Fox gets an extra building. Yep, that is unfortunate. Check. So the Legends get a nice defense to start the match after their triple to start the match, and we'll see what they do with their next attack. See if they can take advantage of that defense and push their lead a little bit here. But if Shark Assassin can get a defense, they have the potential to tie up the stars, maybe even take the lead on their second attack, so we'll see. Kind of a big attack here from the Legends coming up. It's still bugging me that I don't know where Shark Assassin are from. I feel like I should know that. Maybe they are actually international now. I feel like that wasn't always the case, though. Alright. What is the next attack window? It's at 29.5 minutes. So they got another 30 seconds before their windows open. Also, speaking of legend pushes, as I take a drink mid-thought, Clash Champs did a Legends push for every Town Hall level. I think they started at Town Hall... Actually, I don't know what level they started at. They might have started at Town Hall 9. But I know they're planning to do a big Town Hall 16 push soon. Actually, the signups are already open. I'm hoping that they consider starting it back over and doing it again next year. And starting at the lower levels again. Because I did the Town Hall 9 one. That was a lot of fun. That's where I used the Queen Charge Baby Dragons to push up and... I don't think I got all the way to Legends League, but I got close. But yeah. I want to do more of that if they run those tournaments. Hello, Animal. It's going pretty well. How are you doing? Welcome in. Here we go. Got the next attack from the Legends. Coming in with Root Riders and Valkyries. Okay. I'm not surprised that we're seeing Root Riders, but I am a little surprised that we're not seeing it until the third attack of the match. But we are going to start with the Barbarian King on the top side of the base with the jump spell. It does give him access to both multi-archer towers. It's going to be standard hero equipment. We do have Seeking Shield. Interesting. Actually, don't really see a lot of Seeking Shield on the Royal Champion anymore. But Ian is bringing the Seeking Shield with his Haste Vial. Okay. Siege Barracks on the left side, Root Riders down the middle, and here we go. Barbarian King with his ability does get one multi-archer tower down, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the other one. Willey? Yes, he does. Okay, Phoenix for the win. The Queen's probably going to go down here shortly. She is low, and she's already popped her ability, so she'll be able to grab another building or two, and that's going to be about it. The Unicorn's dead. No more healing for the Archer Queen. We do still have that Overgrowth for the back end of the base. It's going to hang on to that for now. We got one Rage, two Freezes in the bag. The RC still has her ability. Alright. There's the Overgrowth for the back side of the base. Covers up the Town Hall, the Expo, and a few other buildings. We'll be able to get the Monolith out of the way nice and early, though, because of the way he dropped the Overgrowth. He won't have to worry about that later. He is going to go with the Rage spell here on the right side of the base. Drops the Freeze as well. It gives him one last Freeze to work with for the Town Hall. Interesting. You would think that he'd save the Rage for the Town Hall just in case, but I guess using it over here on the right side to help get through those defenses should help as well. There we go. The Overgrowth wears off. The Town Hall and the Expo are going to be doing some damage now. Still's a handful of Root Riders. Still's the RC with her ability. Still's a Seeking Shield to use. And of course that Haste Vial, probably the best equipment for the Royal Champion overall. Here we go. There's the RC Seeking Shield, the Haste Vial. She's going speedy. The Town Hall. There's the Freeze, and she will be able to get it. And this will be a triple yet again for the Legends. Nice attack there from Ian. Nicely done, nicely done. Alright, pressure's on to Shark Assassin now. Remember me? I am NP Everest. Not gonna lie, that name doesn't ring a bell. How long's it been since you were here as NP Everest? Hello, Gab. Welcome in. You're late? Just a little bit. Okay. We got one more match after this, and this one's just started. So you didn't miss too much. You did miss the Navi match, though. You don't have witches or baby dragons? Is there anything else you can push with? Ah, so you got, like, basically a Town Hall 8 army. I mean, regular dragons would be your only other good option if your army's at that level. I would highly recommend to focus on your offense and get that upgraded as soon as possible. I do have a dragon army in the video that's coming out in a couple of hours. So you can copy that army there. Speaking of which, I think I still need to add those army links to that video. People yelled at me last time because I forgot. So I need to do that still. Here we go. Next attack is in. Shark Assassin have got to get a triple here. We'll see if Tenka can get it done. They started off with the Lalo. It fell short, but they're going to try it again. We'll see. Typical equipments. Alright, they do like the Royal Gym, which is interesting. I still think the Hog Puppet is going to be a better option overall. Alright, there's the wall break. The Barbarian King is going to have to pop his ability here shortly. He's taking an absolute ton of damage. There we go. Pops that ability. He's going to push in towards the enemy Queen. Can he get the Queen and the scatter shots? And yes, he does. Very nice. Okay. His Queen, in the meantime, taking on the Barbarian King with a Headhunter there on the left side, trying to push her in for this Eagle Artillery section. He does have two singles and a couple of Teslas. I was going to say Tesla Farm. Looks like more of them on the backside of the Eagle. Alright. I mean, the most important thing here is, of course, going to be that Eagle Artillery, but we do have some Ice Golems coming out. Can the Queen finish the Eagle before the Ice Golems distract her? Yes, she does. Perfect. That worked out really well. The RC coming in from the left side of the base. She's Going in against that single Inferno, this is really going to be a tough spot without the Hog Puppet, but luckily the Fox is there, makes her invisible, so the single doesn't do any damage. RC pushing through the multi-arch tower, pushing through the scatter shot. In the meantime, we do have the Yeti Bomb on the Town Hall. Down it goes, Lalo from the top side, and it's not looking too bad here for Tenka. We got balloons across the entire top side of the base. The last few defenses are going down, and this one is going to be a 3-star. This is going to be crushed. Beautifully done, and Shark Assassin are able to get the 3-star that they needed on the board, so they will need a defense to catch back up, but this is a step in the right direction, and this was a much better Lalo this time around. GG. He even has a Lava Hound in there, still not even popped. Beautiful. Swags a freeze too. Got a level 10 barracks. I'm not sure what level it goes to at Town Hall 9. I think you unlock a couple of Dark Troops at Town Hall 9, if I'm not mistaken. I know you unlock the Witch. What else would you unlock at Town Hall 9? I'm gonna look. Witch, Lava Hound, but that's the other one. Alright, so you're still at Town Hall 8 level barracks. I wouldn't worry too much about the Lava Hound unless you're planning on learning Lalo, which is going to be a very difficult attack strategy to learn, and it's no good for pushing, because it's not great for hitting up, but it is really good for attacking Town Hall 9s. And then you unlock the Baby Dragon, and that's the only Elixir troop for Town Hall 9. Hello, Coffee. How many more hours did you say until you're raiding us into World's Warm-Up? It's going to be about an hour and a half from now. A little bit more than an hour and a half, I think. But yeah. We got one more match after this, and then once that match wraps up, it should be World's time. Who just attacked? These guys did. So we are back over to the Legends. Let's see if they can keep their foot on the gas here. They're looking good so far. Hopefully you got some decent level heroes, Matthew, but the nice thing about regular dragons is it really doesn't rely on heroes too much. But if your heroes are low, you do want to get them up towards level 30 as early as possible, because it will help out a lot. You bet SA, guess your points are ripped. I mean, there's a lot of attacks to go. We'll see. We'll see. Next attack from the Legends is in. We'll see if they can keep their foot on the gas. This time around, they're going with Electro Dragons. Giant Arrow? Yes. Okay. Keep an eye out for the Queen. We got the Sweepers and the Core. Is he going to go for Sweepers, or is he going to go for air defenses? Did he drop? Okay, there's the Giant Arrow, and he got one Sweeper and one air defense. Not bad. We've seen worse. Here we go. Dragons are in. Alright. Electro Dragons, double rage. We got the Blimp over the top for the Town Hall. Drops in the freeze for the Sweeper. It does get a puff off, but the Blimp will still make it in. Drops in the rage, and down goes the Town Hall. Nice and easy. We got a Super Dragon on defense that could be a little annoying, but E-Dragon should be able to get through that in a shot or two. E-Dragons do split. We got a bunch on the bottom side, a bunch on the right side. They're going to start working their way down both sides of the base. We do have a freeze on the Monolith and the Super Dragon. That Monolith is going to stay up for a bit, which is unfortunate. Of course, the King and Queen on the top side working their way around the base. This one's looking a little shaky, I'm not going to lie. There's that Rage on the bottom side and another freeze on the Monolith, trying to get these E-Dragons through as quickly as possible, but they are just trying to stay away from that Monolith. Now they're going to get stuck on the King. There we go, finally gets him down, get through the Tesla. He doesn't have any more spells to use against that Monolith. That thing is just popping off on defense. And down go all the Electro Dragons on the bottom side. Actually had Earthquake Boots on the King. I'm not going to lie, I didn't see that coming. I guess I didn't check the King's equipment. He had Giant Gauntlet Earthquake Boots. The Earthquake Boots didn't really do a whole lot in this situation. Queen's low. She's about to go down, and it's going to be all up to the RC. Can she get through what's left? She does have her ability popped here. Again, no Hog Puppet. What do these guys have against the Hog Puppet? I think if he had that, I think he actually triples the space with the Hog Puppet. I'm not going to lie. But that's a fail from the Legends, and just like that, Shark Assassin get the defense they were looking for. Yikes. Man, these guys gotta run the Hawk Puppet. I don't know what they're doing with the Royal Gem, but it's not working. It is not working. Also, Shisui, the teleport, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, I appreciate it. You've only played for 10 days? Nice. Oh, that's huge. So you've made a lot of progress in 10 days. Very good. Welcome to Clash, Matthew. Yeah, that's actually insane. You made it up to Town Hall 9 in 10 days. They must really be cutting back on upgrade times, which is a good thing. I've always said that the lower Town Halls need to be way faster. Remember that dude who was all over Earthquake Boots? Oh yeah, who was that? I don't remember who it was. He would be very disappointed. Yeah, that set of Earthquake Boots got no value. He would have been better off with almost anything else there. And he genuinely would have tripled that base if he had Hog Puppet on the RC. Those Hogs would have tanked for the champion and she would have gotten through everything. So I'm just becoming more and more convinced that haste and Hog Puppet's the way to go in pretty much every situation. Unless you're running the new epic equipment to do some fancy trick shots, in which case I do think the Seeking Shield is the best for the Rocket Spear. Unless you're not planning to pop the RC early, in which case it's kind of interesting to use the Rocket Spear. Actually, something I'm not sure of, does the RC do more damage per shot with the Rocket Spear without the ability being active? Like, is there a passive damage buff? I'm not sure if there is or not. There should be. If there isn't, they should add it. Alright, next attack from Shark Assassin. We got a giant arrow flying through the base here. He got one sweeper. Okay. He is going with the dragons. Interesting start for the Barbarian King. Where's he going to go with the dragons? He's not really setting up a funnel quite yet. There's the King's ability. Going to be able to get through the scatter shot. The King will move left and grab the air defense. And there we go. He is going to send the dragons from the bottom side of the base, send them in behind the sweeper. That's kind of what I expected, but I'm a little bit worried about this section because he's got no funnel here. So there's a good chance the dragons just go that way. Okay, there's the funnel. We got the baby dragon, the stone slammer, the balloon, as stone slammer eats a seeking air mine right off the bat. Oof. But he's got the funnel set. He pushes the dragons to the town hall. Defensive rage does go off. Queen's still alive on the far left side of the base. She's going to grab another air defense and maybe grab that scatter shot as well. He's doing a nice job with the funnel up there. There we go. Dragons pushing in. Pops Ward's ability, keeping everything protected here in the core of the base. Down goes the town hall, and they should be able to grab this monolith as well. And there we go. Monolith is out of the way. We got a freeze on the right side of the base and a super dragon out of the stone slammer. And this is looking good here for Ployd. We got a bunch of dragons still moving in. We got the Royal Champion in as well, and it looks like she also has... Oh, she's got a Seeking Shield. Weird. Actually, that's the second Seeking Shield we've seen, but it doesn't matter. Swag's a freeze. It's absolutely demolished. Nice attack from Shark Assassin. Let's see who's in the lead now. I think we might have a lead shift. 57.8 to 58.6. Shark Assassin are still in the lead. Or wait, no. They've just taken the lead. The Legends were in the lead the whole time. So the Legends have lost the lead. I got confused there for a second. It happens. The thing you struggle with is the Inferno Towers and air defenses, yeah. Especially Inferno Towers is going to be tough until you get some stuff upgraded. I mean, to be fair, you're Town Hall 9, so Inferno Towers are supposed to be difficult. Yeah, the air defenses are definitely going to be tough, especially for dragons. But if you can get the air defenses down, then you're in pretty good shape. And if you want to go dragons, you might want to invest in the giant arrow, because you can shoot a giant arrow and it can take down some air defenses. I think at like level 7 or 8, you have to use the giant arrow in an earthquake to take down air defenses. But the giant arrow is going to be good for that. And if you take down 2 air defenses and start your dragons close to the other 2 air defenses, it's crushed. Tried pushing your Town Hall 9 to champs, made it to Masters 2. And you only got Town Hall 11 matchups. The Lava Lunion was the way to go for you. I think Lava Lunion could go a long ways. But once you really get up there, then you're really just trying to 1-star. Baby Dragon, Queen Charge Baby Dragon's the way to go once you get to a certain point. Just because it pretty much guarantees a 1-star for each attack. I know if you fail an attack once you're up there, then you drop a bunch of cups. But yeah, I could see Lava Lunion doing pretty well, especially against Town Hall 11s. If you're going against Town Hall 12, you don't want to use Lava Lunion. Lalo is going to struggle against Town Hall 12s if you're Town Hall 9. There's a Lalo attack strategy that does work really well for Town Hall 9. It doesn't really work for any other level. It's the good old Penta Lalo, which is where you bring 5 Lava Hounds and then the rest balloons. You quit because it was +1 -40? Yeah, exactly. And it gets to be a real grind once you get up there in trophies at a low Town Hall level. Use Baby Drags for anything Town Hall 12? Nice. Yep. It's the way to go. And it is a struggle to get up towards Champs, Legends, Titans, all that. Alright, next attack from the Legends. We had Jerry coming in with a Lalo. And these guys are running a lot of Lalo. I like it. I was worried this was going to be a Root Rider festival, but they're actually throwing some pretty good hits in, and I definitely appreciate that. Zaps in the core of the base, takes out the Multi-Inferno Tower, Ricochet Cannon, Rage Tower. The Barbarian King on the left side. I just took a look at the equipment, but I don't think I've seen anything. I already forgot. They're still sticking with that Royal Gem. I'm still not a fan. We'll see if they can convince me otherwise by the end of the match. Alright, we got the enemy queen. She's going to aggro the king. He should be able to get her over the wall. No, he's too far to the right, so he's just going to beat the wall. Okay. There we go. Now he takes out the enemy queen. Perfect. Get an ice golem for his queen. We got defensive ice golems. Headhunters coming out of the CC. Alright, that's a lot of headhunters too. I think there's like 5 of them there. Hopefully the queen can get through. The ice golem freezing things up. She's got to get through this last headhunter. There we go. Perfect. And now she can get through the defensive ice golem. There's a very late poison there to help get through the ice golems. Does she get the scatter first? Come on. No. Oh, yes, she does. Nice. Did she just die through ability? Oh, I think she did. Uh-oh. Wait, no, she's there. I see her. I thought she went down. Oof. Dodged a bullet there. Alright, Queen's going to stay alive for now. We got some balloons coming in. Hopefully they can get this ground expo down to keep the Queen up and moving. And no, the ground expo still stayed up. There we go. Now it goes down. We got the blimp in the core of the base. Tornado trap spinning things around. Drops in the freeze. I do believe it's a Yeti bomb, so the Yeti Mite should get the town hall down. Maybe. There we go. Okay. He's safe. He's got it. He's got the haste into the sweeper, into the multi-inferno tower on the back side. A few more balloons from the right. Queen is staying alive because thankfully he got that ground expo down in time. So the Queen can help with cleanup, but right now she's hitting her favorite target. I don't know. This has fizzled out pretty badly. We got 6 more balloons in the bag. We're going to start dropping them in on the bottom side of the base. We still have a multi-inferno tower to go. Alright, RC's moving in. Again, she has no hog riders to help her out here, which is not great. Box makes her invisible. She will get through the monolith, get through a Tesla. No, she's stuck on the king. And I don't know. I don't think this gets it. I think the Legends just missed another hit. This could be another defense for Shark Assassin, and man, this war is turning. The Legends were off to such a great start, but with another fail, they're starting to struggle a bit. It's unfortunate for them. Good try. Yeah, that was pretty wonky. That was not good. Oof. Good try. So that puts them at 10 stars. If Shark Assassin triple, they go up a star going into the last round of attacks. So the Legends are crossing their fingers pretty hard for a defense now, just to keep things tied on stars. What was this one? 93 from Shark Assassin, and they just put up an 89 and an 87. So they're hoping for a relatively low percent 2-star to potentially take the lead or at least make it close on percentage. But we'll see. Big attack coming in from Shark Assassin, though. Even if they don't triple, if they can just keep the percentage high, they're going to be in a comfortable spot going into the last attack. They could set up their last attacker to potentially secure the win with a triple. Or if they just triple the next hit, That makes it even easier for their last attacker. Because then he only has the 2-star. Here we go. Yuzal is in with the next attack. He's coming in with 14 dragons and 2 overgrowth. Okay. Sure. There's baby dragon on the top side. Does he have giant arrow? Yes, he does. Let's keep an eye out for it. Where are the sweepers? Kind of fine. There's the sweepers. There's the queen. And he got 1 air defense. Okay. He got 1 air defense and he started the funnel, to be fair. There we go. We got the dragons moving in. We got the blimp for the town hall. Where in the world is he planning to use the overgrowths is a good question. Warden's ability going off keeps that dragon that's locked on by the single alive. Perfect. Pops the king's ability. We have that one sweeper that's going to be a little bit annoying here, pushing everything out of the core of the base. We got balloons onto the town hall with a rage spell. Down it goes. And he drops the overgrowth where the town hall was. I guess that's one way to keep your troops out of the poison. Although there was nothing over there anyway, except for the handful of dragons on the top side. He still has a lot of dragons left alive. Royal Champion coming in on the top left side. We got the Tesla farm there, so that works out as well. Alright, that sweeper is still being a bit of a nuisance, but that RC coming in from behind the sweeper should help out quite a bit. Does he have the hogs? No, we're still sticking with that Royal Gem. I still think it's a bad call. But I don't think it's going to matter much in this attack, to be honest. He's got a handful of dragons. We still have the RC with her ability. And we still have the queen moving across the bottom side of the base. That single Inferno does lock onto the owl, but got the Skelly spell there to distract the single, distract the scatter. The single locks onto the queen now, but he's got 2 freezes. However, we still have 2 multi-archer towers and a monolith, and this has actually fizzled out a lot more than I thought it would. There's the RC's ability. We still have that 1 freeze. He's gonna... Ooh, I was gonna say he's gonna need it for the monolith, but he drops it there. I don't know. I don't think this works. That RC's dead. That queen's got to beat walls. This is a fail. It's going to be good percentage, but it's not going to be a 3-star that Shark Assassin wanted. Alright, this is going to keep the door open here for the Legends to make a last attack comeback. But yeah, the Monolith and the Expo, they're going to do a lot of damage to the queen, especially with those Skellies distracting her, and down she goes. And that's another defense here for the Legends. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the equipment at all. These attacks, and it makes such a big difference too in a lot of these attacks. Some of them, maybe not. But Hulk Puppet's the way to go. For sure. That's what we're learning today. But we're all tied up 10-10. Percentage advantage for Shark Assassin. The Legends have to triple. And then hope for 1 more defense. Let's see if they can do it. If Shark Assassin tripled their last attack, it doesn't matter what the Legends do in this attack. That's got to be such a bummer in this meta to hope for a defense to win your match at the end. Because defenses are so hard to come by. Although today, I mean, we saw Marco's Esports put up 13 stars, and now we got, what, 4 fails in this match, and we still have 2 attacks to go. And it's not even hard mode. Oof. But it's fun. I'm super excited for hard mode matches. It's gonna get really interesting. There we go. Next attack is in. The last attack here for the Legends. It's triple or go home for these guys. Let's see what happens. Does he have Giant Arrow on the Queen? Yes, he does. Here we go. Giant Arrow gets 1 sweeper out of the way. No air defenses. Alright, the Thunder Chickens are in. We got the Blimp over the top. We got the Warden's ability going off with a double rage. Alright. Blimp will make it in, take the Town Hall down. Just kidding, there's the Tornado. It's got something to say about that. It's going to spin the Blimp around. I don't know where these Seeking Air Mines are going, but they're going to make the Blimp fall just a little short here. We got a bunch of extra balloons now, but the E-Dragon chain should still get the Town Hall down relatively quickly. So I don't think it's going to matter too much, to be honest. He actually might have been better off with a Stone Slammer in that situation since the E-Dragons pushed in anyway. Monolith does just barely go down. That's actually massive here for the backside of the attack. The E-Dragons are fizzling out. We got One left on the bottom side. That's the last Electro Dragon standing. We'll see if that Skelly spell is enough to distract that single Inferno Tower long enough. And, oh, the E-Dragon dies. What took down the E-Dragon? How did it even take damage there? It's just the Wizard Tower. Was it really that low? If so, then that was a bad rage. But, let's see. RC, again with the Royal Gem. Coming in from the left side. She does not go to the single Inferno Tower. The single locks onto the Fox, but it goes invisible, so it's not going to matter. I didn't think it was going to go invisible that quickly, but it went in at a perfect time. Alright, RC continuing through, gets the air defense. That doesn't matter at this point. No dragons left. Down goes the multi-archer tower on the top side of the base to the Archer Queen. She's got one healer up there trying desperately to keep her alive. RC's ability goes off. The Royal Gem didn't even seem to give her that much HP back. She's still basically dead. Nice poison, by the way. Almost as if he knew that Skelly's trap was there. But there we go. That is still going to be a triple. Just barely. With the Legends. He had two heroes. Not super healthy. But he got it. That's all that matters. That's about as close as you can get. I've seen closer, but still. Alright. It's all down to the last attacker for Shark Assassin. 3-star to win. Anything less than 100%, and they lose the match. They made a nice little comeback here. The Legends were off to a fiery start until they started to slip up. And then they finished it up with their triple. So, who is the last attacker? It's going to be Lucky Win. Well, we'll see how lucky he is. We'll see. They have a lot of extra time here. I don't know if somebody went in earlier, if that was just a fast attack. Didn't seem that fast. I don't think any of the attacks in this match have been... I guess Shark Assassin are under 2 minutes average, and the Legends are just over 2. So, been relatively quick. I'm curious now. How fast does the E-Dragon attack? It didn't feel very speedy. It was under 2 minutes. Lindsay dropped the first thing. Here we go, 1:55. It's not super fast. So I don't know why we had like an extra 2 minutes of downtime. But in any case, the next attack window is now open. So whenever they're ready, they can do the last hit and we will find out who wins this match. See if they're going to rush in or if they're still doing some last minute planning here. Trying to make sure everything's ready to go. Wonder if we'll see Root Riders in the last hit trying to lock it down. Here we go. He's in. And it is not going to be Root Riders. Instead, it's going to be Zap Super Barbarians. Not what I was expecting, but there we go. Lightning spells in the backside of the base. He does get the Monolith, the Scatter Shot, the Poison Tower, and a few other small buildings there. He's going to just Flame Flinger the Town Hall. Okay. Very good call there. Nothing to actually hit the Flame Flinger, so that's basically a free Town Hall for the Flame Flinger. I like it. Alright, and then there we go with the Warden on the top side. Oh, is he going for a Fireball? I didn't check the equipment, and he is. Fireball to the core, drops in the Earthquake, and he gets all of that value, including the Clan Castle. That's actually huge value there. Wow. Okay. What a start here for Win. They said that he needs that triple, and he's going for it. We got the Royal Champion Super Barbs from the right side. Pops the King's ability. He's got the wall opened up so the King can move in, grab that multi-archer tower. Flameflinger, of course, still going on the left side. We got the Archer Queen on the top side of the base with a Golem. Should be able to take out the enemy Queen. We got more Super Barbs helping to support the Grand Warden. He's going to move his way up and help out the Queen. Barbarian King still moving on the right side, but not for too much longer. Got more Super Barbs from the bottom. Drops in a freeze. It's going to help keep the King alive, or is it? No. I think the Eagle sends him to Phoenix. Not quite. That was close. RC gets the Eagle out of the core of the base. This is looking really good. He's got so much stuff still to use. 2 hero abilities, still as an Invis. He's got a handful of troops still in the bag. And this is absolutely crushed. Beautiful hit for Lucky Win. And when they needed a 3-star to win the match, he delivers. I don't even think we're going to get to see what's in the Flame Flinger. That's absolutely crazy. Nicely done. And Shark Assassin take the victory. That was a nice attack. Easily the best attack of the match. Good stuff. There we have it, 13 to 13. Shark Assassin 97.8 to their 95.2. Good match. Good way to end it too. Come on, Queen. I'm not trying to click on you. Get out of the way. Sitting there screaming and shaking her fist when I'm trying to click on my clan castle. That was a rerun plan. The base is very burnt. I see. Well, I still enjoyed it. I mean, there's so much going on in that attack, and rerunning attacks is not necessarily the easiest thing. I would say, since that's the case, he has most certainly done that attack himself before. That's not the first time he's done that. If it was a rerun plan. I could see that being the first time he's done it if that wasn't a plan that already exists. But it is not the easiest thing to redo it. Alright, let's go to the next match. We are moving on to GCC. Let's get this ugly Cosmo logo off the screen. They gotta do something with their logos. I don't know what they done this season, but it's not good. Poor Cosmo. Alright, let's find code cart. 2 clans listed. Hopefully it's the first one. J. 2 GCV. Thunder Kittens. What? Not what I was expecting. Code cart. I mean, it's them. It doesn't look like the clan they're using. They still have 8 minutes. I'm gonna bookmark it just in case. So I'll have to search it up again if I need it. GLVVP. Q. Okay, they're also not here. Why don't they have a clan named Code Cart? I'm also gonna bookmark that. Let's try the other team, see if they've got their people ready. Let's see. J, not G. 9L. 9L, go 28. There we go. These guys have some people home. Looks like that's where they're playing. Cool. Quest sent. Alright, let's pay out some predictions and get the next one going. Nice little payout here for coffee. There we go. Who will win the war? So this next match is Code Cart versus QGW. I don't have the slightest clue what that stands for, but there we go. Predictions are live. Hopefully they let me into the clan here soon. Let's also find the Code Cart clan. Because what, Thunder Kittens was the first one. We'll send the request over there as well. There we go. Alright, we got requests in both clans. We got a Legends League army ready to roll. So let's do it. And we should be in clan by the time this attack wraps up, I hope. They have 5 minutes before it's spin time. I've seen this base recently. I don't remember where, but I know I've seen this base recently. Curious where this came from. I think we might have seen this in our war attack. I don't think it was particularly tough to take out. Yeah. I'm working on it. Let's go straight from the top. Why is my king going to the outside, you idiot? Why? That's annoying. Go back inside. Yeah, they're not gonna go in at this point. Pop the Warden's ability here. Full rage through the middle. Some heal. Rage. Good thing this is a Town Hall 15, because I royally messed this one up. I really don't know how the king and the Valks went to the outside, though. The walls were open. So the fact that they went to the outside of the base is crazy. So dumb. Still have a headhunter left over, but I don't think there are any heroes left. Clean up headhunter. Oof. Low ties. You're 50% completed Town Hall 10. Maxing Town Hall 10 is taking long, as you can't even destroy max Town Hall 10s. You think you should rush to Town Hall 11 because it helps you with resources? I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, especially if you're not enjoying Town Hall 10, it doesn't hurt to go up to Town Hall 11. I would say if you're struggling with attacks, once you get to Town Hall 10, or once you get to Town Hall 11, if you decide to go that route, focus on your offense. Upgrade all your offensive stuff first. So get your heroes upgraded, get your troops upgraded, army camps, laboratory stuff. All that stuff will help out tremendously. I wouldn't worry too much about defense. You can always farm your defense stuff once your offense is done. Your clan is against it, though. Your clan hates rushed peoples. Time for a new clan. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your account. You can do whatever you want with it. That might mean you have to find a new clan, though, if they're really that upset about it. But yeah, I mean, that's totally up to you. If you really like that clan, then you've received 1,000 troops and only donated like 100. I mean, as long as they're not upset about that too. I know a lot of clans get cranky about donation ratios, which I think is the stupidest thing. If you want to kill your clan, the best way to do it is to implement donation ratios. As long as you're active, I think that's a good thing. But yeah, as long as you're getting troops, that's great. But if you like your clan, then maybe you need to stick it out if they really want you to. For Town Hall 10, anyway. It's crazy how easy it is to progress at lower Town Halls now, yeah. It took me forever to get through Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10. Town Hall 9 was the biggest grind. I think I spent like a year at Town Hall 9 just trying to get the heroes and walls done. Your clan said it's actually fine. You got like 5 other rushed 11s. Nice. Yeah, especially if you focus hard on your offense, then you'll end up being like a solid asset for your clan, especially in clan wars. If you got maxed out Town Hall 11 offense, it doesn't really matter what your defense is. If you can put up 2 triples in war, even if you get tripled on defense, you're still benefiting your clan. So, it works out. We're still not in a clan, by the way, and this match should be starting now. Do I need to file a complaint? Because I will. Let's see. Maybe they joined this one? Both of their clans are still empty. What are these guys doing? I didn't bookmark the other team. I should have. I don't know why they haven't let me in. They had people in clan. We'll give them a few more minutes. Let's do another attack, I guess. Let's go to this account here. That sounds pretty good then. Sounds like a solid clan. If that's all they're asking out of you, then I think that's fine. Seems like a decent place. You bet your life savings on QGW. Town Hall 12 almost had you quitting. Oh yeah, Town Hall 12 was a bit of a grind too. I think by the time Town Hall 12 came around, I was already pretty deep in the competitive scene. So I was maxed out pretty early because I was putting money into it, so I didn't grind Town Hall 12 as much as I did Town Hall 9 and 10. I probably spent, well, I mean, probably close to 4 digits at that point in the game. You'll either lose 4K channel points or win big. Nice. We do still have 12 minutes on predictions if you guys want to put some points in. Some predictions over on Twitch. We will... I need to get sound alerts back on channel point redemptions. I'll try to get that done soon. I've been saying I'll do it forever now, and I still haven't gotten it done. Let's do the Stone Slammer one. Easy 200 points. Upgrade a wall. Here we go. Blast Your Brother request. He's a 2018 Clash of Clans player. He also did the rush tactic. Nice. He's been around for a little bit. He said you should do it because Electro Dragons will help. Not only E-Dragons. Yeah, I mean, Electro Dragons are very strong. So yeah, that's a very good point. Got a Stone Slammer this one. Let's start with this down here. Actually, it's E-Dragon over here. Hello, Seeking Air Mine. I expected you. I didn't even see that expo. What in the heck? Why is there just a random expo down here? That's weird. Oh, we'll take it. It's a free expo off the base. Come on, Baby Dragon. I need you. Get that funnel set. Alright, E-Dragon did its thing. Here we go. Working its way through. Queen's taking a bit of damage there, but I think we're fine. We got the Invis Tower going off. That's going to be a little annoying. Not really a whole lot we can do about that, though. Let's go freeze that. Use that one more time. The Invis Tower, unfortunately, has to go off here. Can't do anything about it when it's getting hit before the Town Hall. I probably shouldn't have raged there. Probably not the best move. Also, I need to get the Spiky Ball and the King on this account. That would have taken down that air defense, which would have been a little helpful. I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think we're fine. RC's still alive with ability, so yeah, that's a triple. That's a triple. Dragons are going to help with these skellies. Where's my RC? Let's get that hog puppet going. Queen's dead, that's fine. No worries. Are super troops worth it? Absolutely. Super troops, especially sneaky goblins. You can farm so much better with sneaky goblins. I believe you unlock those at Town Hall 11. So that's probably even more valuable than the Electro Dragons, to be honest. Nah, maybe not. But they're pretty close. Should you use your building hammer for the Town Hall 11? You've got to claim one in the season pass yet. Are you talking about the book? If you're talking about the book, I would recommend using the book for, what's it called? Use the book for the Town Hall. But, if you have CWL medals for this hammer, you got the book and the hammer. I would use the hammer on the laboratory so you can start upgrading troops right away. So upgrade the Town Hall, and then use the hammer for the lab. I guess it doesn't really matter which is which, but those would be the two things I would recommend upgrading immediately. Alright, let's train up the next army and see if we actually got into the clan. Actually, I can check right now. Okay, yeah, we got into a clan. Cool, cool, cool. I was a little bit worried that the match wasn't happening. But it looks like we're in. We also have the league shop coins. Nice. Very good. Sounds like you're on track then. Alright, do we have a match? We do not have a match yet. Let me see what's going on, because they are late. Also, what plane are we in? We are in UGW. Actually, there still might not be a match. Let me check the code cart plans. Yeah, they still only have 3 members in each clan. We may or may not have a match today. Or right now, I guess. Let me hide this screen so I can see what's going on in the chat. They're not really saying anything yet. But I will keep an eye on it. Okay. I don't know what the time frame is. I think it's like 15 minutes for a default win. And I think they have to send the war challenge, but they can't. So I don't see that actually being in the rules. They can't send a war challenge if there's only 3 people in the clan. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I don't really have an army ready here. Do I have another army on this account? I think I do. Hello, O'Donnell. Your opponent clan doesn't have people in it? I saw that. Are you guys in communication with them at all? Like, are they saying anything in the negotiation channel? Or are they just not showing up? That's unfortunate if they're not gonna show up to play. But I think you guys have like 15 minutes from the actual start time before it's a forfeit. Hopefully they show up. We'll see, I guess. Alright, there's no match, there's no match. At least we got to see 2 this morning. Grab another playing games thing. What do we got next? Ooh, what's this? Yeah, we'll take that. Oop. Let's go. I need to finish playing games soon. Ooh, another Town Hall 14. Alright. Probably just blimp this Town Hall. It keeps saying you need to upgrade your offense. Ah. Oh, is it the suggested upgrades thing? Yeah. They added that relatively recently. Should you do that first? You don't need to. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the suggested upgrades. Actually, you know what? We're gonna Stone Slammer. Why not? Get the Eagle down nice and early. Maybe Dragon over here, Barbarian King over here. Cool. Got the Druid. Where's that sweeper? There it is. I see it. Being annoying. We have 2 rages left. Go ahead and rage here. And we can rage right here. I still have the RC. I forgot to send her in. Hey, it's a Town Hall 14. It doesn't matter. Also, I still need to put the spiky ball back on the king. I keep forgetting. Alright, well, we'll hop back over to the other account then and see if we got a match or not. Like, they still have 5 more minutes before it's a forfeit win, but, I mean, if they don't have people in the clan, it's probably just not going to happen, unfortunately. That's a bummer. That is a very big bummer. And hopefully there's a significant punishment for this team not showing up. I'm surprised that Code Cart's not showing up. You wouldn't think that they'd be one to skip out on their match, but I guess I don't know them that well. Alright, let's go. Still nothing? Let's check their clans. Oops. Thunder Kittens has an extra person. So there's one more person over there. But that's still pretty well short. So it looks like Thunder Kittens is going to be the one they're using. We're going to go ahead and remove that one. But they still need 4 more people. They're really pushing this match. Alright, I'm gonna drop a training potion since we're waiting. What's a good attack strategy now, though, for Town Hall 11? I mean, Electro Dragons is fantastic. Hybrid is good. Lalo, of course, is good. Witches, you can do Bowler Witch. So that spam is good. There's a lot of good stuff you can use to Town Hall 11. E-Dragons or regular dragons are going to be the easiest. I'd suggest maybe browse around on YouTube. I'll have attack strategy guides coming up for Town Hall 11, but that's probably not going to be for another couple of weeks on my channel. I just finished the Town Hall 9 attack strategy guide, and we're going to be working on Town Hall 10 within the next couple of days. So we'll try to get some Town Hall 10 and then Town Hall 11 stuff really soon on my channel. Alright. How long for this army? 5 minutes? And we can go ahead and gem this first one. 26 gems. Ouch. Ouch. Code Cart's costing me. Also, why does Code Cart have a code anyway? Things to ponder. That. Hopefully we can get through this eagle. Well, because the angle they're taking, that Invis tower is going to go off regardless, but the king's dipping out anyway, which is pretty neat. Here's the Invis going off. We got these troops that are being obnoxious. Alright. Wow, this did not go super well. See over here. At least the queen's finally getting the eagle artillery out of the way, so that helps. I think we're fine. It was a bit wonky, but it's gonna work out. We'll have a freeze for the town hall once it's awake. And a rage, of course. Everything's skipping it now. Cool. There we go. Come on back. And Invis Tower's gonna pop, but the Town Hall does go down. Nice. So now we're just waiting. Crushed it. Now I don't feel so bad about almost failing against a Town Hall 15. Alright, do they have more people? Nope, they're still at 4. And it is 9:15, so I think technically that's a forfeit. Town Hall 11 battles are way better and more fun than other Town Halls. I think Town Hall 11 is a lot more fun than Town Hall 10, but I think the game gets way more interesting at Town Hall 12. That's when the game gets really interesting. Because then the Town Hall itself does damage, and that really changes the game. Town Hall 13 was an absolute blast. I love Town Hall 12 and Town Hall 13. Town Hall 14 was pretty fun, too. Town Hall 15 was a struggle, but they nerfed a lot of stuff at the end of Town Hall 15. So right before Town Hall 16 came out, there were a bunch of nerfs that they hit Town Hall 15 with, so it is not nearly as difficult as it used to be. Plus now we have new hero equipments, we got new troops. It's very different than what it was, which I guess you could technically say for all the Town Hall levels. They did say wait in the clan chat, so we're gonna hang out for just a little bit. I do think I'm gonna run to the restroom though while we wait, and then I'll come back and see if we got a match or not. So let me put on an attack here, and then I will be right back. Alrighty. Well, let's take one last peek and see what is happening. Okay, free win. No match today, or not today, but no match for this one. RIP, that is unfortunate. Well, I didn't really have a backup plan for in case that match didn't happen. I guess I could run my Legends hits, but I think I'll just go ahead and call it early. Tom Nub is live. We can raid over to him. Alright, well, apologies for the shorter stream than expected. It's a little unfortunate they didn't show up for that match. We're going to go ahead and raid you guys over to Tom Nub. I will be live again later tonight, but we are going to be playing Elden Ring. You didn't lose 4K? No, you didn't. I do need to give those back. Let me do that real quick as well. So delete, return points. There we go. The points are back. But thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. Hopefully I'll see you guys again later tonight when I come back for the other game. But until then, you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. See you guys later.